So hi, I'm Miram, and as one of the founders of Aggle, I would like to introduce you our community-driven sports betting platform. But before we dig down deeper, I would just like to tell you about how it all started. So we all at Aggle, we enjoy and love sports betting. It gives the watching of the game at our football evenings a special feeling, special adrenaline. And so we really enjoy it. But there is a huge problem in the gambling industry. So many of you most probably know the phrase, the house always wins, right? And this is mostly due to unfair offerings from the bookmakers. So for example, they usually use on a conventional site 5 to 10% overruns, and therefore ensuring their winning chances. So we as a team of product designers, developers, and financial experts sat down together and designed and proposed a next generation sport betting platform and described how it should work like in the modern games. And the solution is quite simple. So we let everybody to be a bookmaker and create their own quotes. And this leads to a supply shock and eventually fair offerings. But it's not only that. We also are built on Ethereum blockchain, which ensures full transparency. So everybody can verify us if we are fair enough, if we are honest, and so on, because there is a huge problem in this industry with a lot of scams and fraud. So the global market of the online gambling industry is quite large. It's estimated at $1,700 billion. So there is a huge potential. And there are many users that have the same issues as we do. On the other side, Aggle is already developed platform. For example, in the month May, we had over 1,000 unique users on our platform with average engagement time of 2 minutes. And it just started there. So being a power users on our own platform, we noticed that bookmaking is quite profitable, but it also costs a lot of time. So not everybody wants to do it on its own. And therefore, we created an AI solution that creates optimal quotas for the bookmaking liquidity pool and places them automatically on a platform. So we offer it as a DeFi solution where everybody can enjoy the liquidity pool just by staking their cryptocurrency. And this is a perfect planning or perfect timing for such product because of the DeFi space, which is quite booming in the last year and is nearing mass adoption. And last but not least, our team. So we are well mixed from different expertise from development, finance, marketing, and investment. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Could you stop sharing your screen so that we can see it clearly?
Sure.
All right, judges, please. Stephanie, would you like to go first?
Yes. So it looks like your business model is B2B. I'm not sure. You say you're the Airbnb for online betting. So how big is your initial target market? And is this business model scalable or profitable, you think?
Well, it's definitely scalable and profitable, but we are in a B2C space. So we are not offering as a platform to different businesses, but directly to the community, to our users that can be on both sides, both bookmaking and both bettors. Yeah. And we have also some financial plannings in our business models. Maybe we can share it afterwards. But our target is in 3 years, we should have around 2.4 million revenue in a year.
All right, thank you.
Martin, would you like to go next?
Sure. Thank you for the presentation. I just want to make sure I understand some of the terms you used. What is an overround exactly? Well,
if you create odds or probabilities for an outcome, it should be the sum should be 1 or 100% to be fair. And the bookmakers in conventional platforms they created the odds or the quotas in a way that the probability in a sum is over 100%. It's usually 105 to 110, depending on leagues. For example, in Austria, it's over 10% even on a smaller leagues.
Gotcha. And then when you say optimal quotas, do you mean optimal odds or?
Yeah. Okay. Odds that are pretty fair, so that the sum of probabilities of all outcomes is 1 or 110%.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's I'm curious about the user journey with this. So someone would come, is the user you're trying to attract someone who wants to create their own odds as a differentiator to what the other platforms use? And if so, when they go through, is it up to them to I guess variate based off of what's an optimal odd? I'm curious if you could just explain briefly like the user journey in that regard.
Yeah, sure. So we have two sides to that. Either you can accept the quotas or the bets on our platform, which is a traditional way, but the quotas are much better. Or you may reach or target high profits, but not long term. So short-term high profits. Or you can go the second way, which is a bookmaking itself or bookmaking pool, where you have lower profits, but on the long term. So we have two different customers depending on their risk or something like that.
Sure, gotcha. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you for your presentation. I was curious about it. On the one slide, you shared how many countries you're currently working with users. How have you developed a personalized experience, for each country, recognizing that, to my knowledge, this industry is not standard internationally?
Yeah, so we integrated different type of sports. We have, of course, for Europe, football, for the US market, NBA, and we also work on cricket for India. And those are the first three markets for us. Recently, we also experiment with political betting and evaluate the interest on it.
Amazing. Thank you so much.